Understanding Blueprint is also understanding that overfeeding inorganic trace minerals, like copper sulfate, can have unintended consequences for our animals. Mixing yeast, sugar, and warm water, we will compare a low level of Bioplex organic copper to increasing levels of copper sulfate to see how they affect fermentation. Each bottle is first treated with their copper source and relative amount. Bioplex copper is used at a 0.66x level, while copper sulfate is used at a 1x index baseline level, as well as a 2x level and a 4x level. These 4 bottles then receive equal amounts of yeast, sugar, and warm water. The next step is mixing. It is critical that the treatment gets incorporated into the solution to demonstrate what effect it has on fermentation. It must be mixed vigorously as the copper is dense and tends to stay at the bottom of the bottle. Finally, we add the balloon. Recognizing that carbon dioxide is produced as a byproduct of fermentation, the balloon will capture the gas being produced. It is our indicator to the extent fermentation has occurred. In real time, this experiment ran for 1.5 hours. As this plays out, notice the blue bar on the bottom of the screen. It illustrates how long the experiment has been running. Again, from left to right, we have our 0.66x Bioplex copper, 1x, 2x, and 4x copper sulfate treatment. Very quickly, fermentation is evident in the bottles with low levels of copper. At the halfway point, you can see the treatments are very different. Fermentation is evident in the first 3 bottles, with the most dynamic response visible in our 0.66x Bioplex copper bottle. Over an hour into the demonstration, fermentation in the 4x bottle is either not occurring or at least so poor that not enough gas has been produced to elevate the balloon. This demonstration clearly shows that the amount of copper has a dramatic effect on fermentation. What does that mean for you and your animals? Ruminant animals depend on fermentation to convert feed and forage into energy. Improving fermentation means that our animals are getting more energy from their diet, and getting the energy status of our animals right helps explain so many of the benefits we see with Blueprint. More calves, heavier calves, healthier calves.